Hi, Get the Gloss, Dr. Tara Swart here. Today I'm talking about vitamin C. Vitamin C is an essential vitamin, which means that your body can't produce it. You can get it from natural food sources like kale, spinach, broccoli, strawberries, kiwis, blueberries, but at times people might feel that they need to supplement, and I'll talk about some of the reasons that you might want to supplement. It's also water soluble, so possibly it can affect the colour of your pee, but that doesn't mean that you're necessarily wasting lots of it. It's just the way that it's metabolised. Some of the byproducts may be present in your urine, although it's really usually the vitamin B complexes that turn your pee bright yellow. So before lockdown, I was already taking this BioCare vitamin C powder. And what I really learned since lockdown about the importance of high dose vitamin C is that it also has to be available to your cells in a really effective way. And so the new phrase that started really getting thrown around was liposomal vitamin C, which means that it enters your cells really readily and can have like a very full and beneficial effect on the cells in your body. So vitamin C is actually essential to a lot of functions around the body. It's a very high source of antioxidants. So I talk about the sort of wear and tear of life, that as you go through your metabolism, digestion, breathing, just thinking, everything that you do, and over time aging, we release these free radicals as part of the oxidation process. And so antioxidants mop them up and help to protect us from those free radicals damaging cells in our body. So antioxidants are good for your whole body, but obviously I'm a neuroscientist, so they're particularly good in terms of protecting your brain and can actually protect your memory and your cognition, which is how you think as you age. Vitamin C is also critical to your immunity. It helps the white blood cells that are your first line of defense. And so going into the winter season where there's more colds and flus and viruses, it can be a really good idea to top up your vitamin C levels. There's even a study from the University of East Anglia that shows that it contributes to building your muscle mass. So if you've been doing more exercise at home, then this could be a really good way of boosting the effects of that exercise. Vitamin C contributes to collagen production. And so the really nice side effect of that is that it's great for your hair, skin and nails. But collagen is essential. It's like a building block for all the cells in your body. So it's super important generally as well. Some other minerals are better absorbed if you take vitamin C. So collagen, if you actually take collagen supplements, then taking vitamin C alongside it is super important. And if you've been feeling fatigued, if you are low in iron for whatever reason, then you really actually have to take a high dose of vitamin C with any iron supplementation that you might take. Now, when I say high dose, I'm talking around 1,000 milligrams. And so what I've discovered since lockdown is this micro-liposomal vitamin C, you can see it's been well used, from Allergy Research Group. And this one gives you 1,000 milligrams. So a teaspoonful of that gives you 1,000 milligrams. There's also, I haven't opened this yet, Biomedica Pure Liposome Vitamin C. This is 100 mils oral liquid and a dose is 500 milligrams. So if you didn't want to necessarily overdo it unless you've got a cold or you're feeling really run down or ill in another way. And then the sort of gold standard vitamin C is this Altrient liposomal vitamin C, 1,000 milligrams, cutting edge liquid food supplement, maximised absorption. So, one of the things that's happened over my career as a doctor and with my personal interest in supplements is that the sort of technology around how they're made and how well they work and how bioavailable they are to our cells has massively improved over time. So if you have specifically high blood pressure or any heart health issues, vitamin C is really good for that too. But generally, as I said, going into winter with quite a lot of threats around us potentially, it's a good time to think about maybe boosting your vitamin C levels. And so when you're making your choices, do think liposomal and do look at these higher doses, because if you look at just like the recommended daily allowance, it's 75 milligrams for women and 90 for men. But that's kind of like a very maintenance dose. If you've got a very good varied diet with all those fruits and vegetables in it and no health concerns. And so I really like to think of a maintenance dose, a stress dose, and an illness dose, because when you're stressed, your body basically uses up all the vitamins and minerals and micronutrients that it can at a much faster rate, just to sort of keep the normal processes of the cells going. And obviously, if you're actually ill, then you might need to really super boost that. So try some of these liquids and liposomal formulations and see if you feel a difference. People really say that they do feel a difference in terms of hair, skin and nails, muscle and just general health. And ask us any questions that you might have about what I've said. Thanks.